Hi guys, Rebecca here from the Ship Shape Shop. Bit of a weird topic for tonight's live. Bear with me, it is going somewhere. So once a week I've noticed, since we've been living in this house, I do the cooking in our home. We've been living here since August last year, and once a week I burn the arm hairs on my arm while I'm cooking our dinner if I'm using the gas flame is a little bit alarming and it either has full noise or no noise. So full noise it is then. And I've learned over the recent weeks when I've been kind of paying attention to it, I've learned that the reason that it's happening is because I'm taking the pot or the wok or the pan off the stove before turning off the element, because I'm planning on putting it back on, but then I go to reach something across that's on a rears one and I burn the hairs on my arm, and there is nothing more gross than the smell of burning hair. Yeah. And the reason that I wanted to share this with you guys today is because last night, for the first time, I didn't burn my arm hairs. I went to go and do it, do the exact same movement that always results in the burned arm hairs, and I was like, oh, no, this is the moment where I burn myself. Stop and do something differently. And therein lies the rub. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I did a presentation. I belong to the Venus Women's Network, and I did my 6-minute presentation today, and it was so much fun. I really loved sharing my ideas and my passion for my business and the work that I do with my lovely clients. And at the end of it, we got to talking about how sometimes getting someone else in is the thing that you need to move you across the line to stop doing things the way that you've always done it. So the people that, for example, say, I'll get around to it. Oh, I've been meaning to do that. Oh, that's what I'm going to do this weekend. And then they never actually do it. And then they get frustrated that in the example of clutter and stuff piling up around the place, they get frustrated that the things that they're always trying, which is a few minutes here or there, or a big push over the weekend, and then they get annoyed that stuff is building up the way it always does, and it's not actually getting resolved. And the power of having someone else come in and say, hey, what about if you did things differently? So taking it back to me burning my arm on the stove, just that awareness of doing something differently, and you result, I don't get burned. So what if someone came in and showed you a different way of dealing with your clutter and dealing with the stuff that you have piled around your house? Sometimes it's just a matter of a couple of small tweaks and a life-changing result. Where you no longer are plagued by the clutter, you're no longer stressed and overwhelmed and have all of the negative associations that come with clutter plaguing you. What if it could be like that? Well, you know that as much as organising and decluttering and sharing my ideas is my passion, it is also my business, and I absolutely love helping people make those little changes. That means that they will be able to continue living long after I've left, long after I've flown off on my broomstick, and managing their clutter in their home themselves, because I've just learned a few key little tricks that will help them stay on top of things. So if you want to get the benefits of the decluttering equivalent of no longer burning your arms on the stove, then by all means, give me a yell. I would absolutely love to hear from you. There is a book now button right here on my Facebook page. There's a book now button where you can book your 15-minute free of obligation, free of charge, clutter busting strategy session call. And that's where we start. That's the very first step in dealing with the clutter for once and for all. And that's where we start to diagnose where the issues are and start to make a plan of attack for how exactly I can help you stop burning your arm on the stove in the clutterverse. I hope you guys got my random analogy and enjoyed my ramblings this evening. It got a bit weird there towards the end. I will be back later in the week to share some more wisdom, possibly not about burning your arm hairs on the stove, but at the very least, I'd love to hear from you below if you can relate to this, if there's something that you keep doing and then you get annoyed that you get the same results when you keep doing the same thing, like burning your arm hairs on the stove. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you soon. Bye.